listen up, and you're going to see a lot of similarities between these scriptures and the things that you have believed all your life. Go to the book of Jeremiah. We're going to go to chapter 10, verse 1 through 2. It says, Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Jeremiah 10, 3 through 4 says, For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen, with the axe. They deck it with silver and gold, and they fasten it with nails and hammers, that it move not. What does that sound like? Well, that sounds like a tree getting fastened with hammers and nails so that it doesn't move, and then they decorate it with silver and gold. They deck it, it says, or decorate. So now you know that Jeremiah was basically talking about the heathens' pagan feasts. He's talking about a time of year, but it is around the winter solstice. It is a winter solstice festival that he's talking about, that the heathen, the pagans, would celebrate. Verse 5, in speaking about the tree that they fastened, in verse 4 it says, Fastened with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Verse 5 says, They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. Remember that. Remember that. We're going to get to that in a second. They speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. So these trees, the heathen, the pagans, were fastening with nails and hammers and decking with silver and gold. Okay, I'm just going to say Christmas trees. These Christmas trees, they can neither do good nor evil. Why? Why can they not do good or evil? Can they do anything? No. They sit there and they blink. And they have lights all over them. Or they're decked with silver and gold. Christmas balls, ornaments on the tree. That's what it's talking about. All right. Remember that word I told you to remember? What was it? Speak not. It can't speak. It can't speak. The Christmas tree can't speak. And specifically, the word was speak not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They need to be born because they cannot go. They can't do anything. Head over to Exodus chapter 20, verses 3 through 4. It says, Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Revelation chapter 9, verse 20 says, And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils, idols of gold, silver, brass, stone, wood, which can neither see, nor hear, nor walk. Well, we just learned in Jeremiah chapter 10 that these Christmas trees that the pagans were setting up in their homes and fastening with nails so it doesn't move, and decking with silver and gold, those trees they cannot speak, they speak not, they cannot go, for they must be born instead. They can't do anything. Well, that's exactly relating to Revelation 9:20. It says, which can neither see, nor hear, nor walk. They can't go, they can't see, they can't hear, they can't do anything. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 28. And this is where it's going to sink in. 4 verse 28 says, And there ye shall serve gods, the work of man's hands, wood and stone, which neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell. They can't do anything. Go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 15. This will be good for you. Here, listen. It says, "For they counted all the idols of the heathen to be gods, which neither have the use of eyes or to see, noses to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. For as their feet, they are slow to go. They can't do anything." The next verse is going to completely obliterate the Christmas tree and label it as an idol. It's a graven image. Go to Psalm 135, chapter 15 through 17. It says, "The idols of the heathen," okay, Jeremiah was talking about the heathen. "The idols of the heathen are silver and gold and the work of man's hands." In Jeremiah chapter 10, you find that there was silver and gold put on these trees to deck it, right? And that they were set up by the workmen's hands, right? They went out in the forest, they cut it down, they brought it in, they set it up, and they fastened it with nails and hammers. "The idols of the heathen are silver and gold, the work of man's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not." Okay? Just like Jeremiah 10 told us, they speak not. Neither can they go. They can't do anything. They have eyes they have, but they see not. Ears they have, but they hear not. Neither is there any breath in their mouths. You see it now? Psalm 135:15 says, "The idols of the heathen." It's calling your Christmas tree an idol, a graven image.